Oh my god, amazing. I'm back again. So this is my first Facebook live where I pre-decided to go. Otherwise, I think this is my 5th Facebook live that I'll be doing today. And I'll wait for a couple of people to join in before I start with today's topic. Well, today's topic is very interesting. It's how to boost your confidence before speaking. It could be any sort of speaking engagement, maybe an interview or a public speaking or in a meeting room or anywhere basically. So we will wait for another 2 minutes and then we'll start with today's session. Meantime, I'll quickly introduce myself. I usually do it at the end. Hey Ritu, thanks for joining. So my name is Vinita Bhausar and I'm a confidence diva, and I am on a mission to empower youngsters especially who are suffering from this disease called low self-esteem, because they're losing a lot of stuff in their life because of that, and probably helping them or empowering them to gain self-confidence by themselves and to accelerate in their life in all the in all the 4 key spokes aspect I want to talk about, that is financial, personal, professional and social. Why am I doing this? I always tell you why, because I have been through, I know how it feels like when you are when you're having low confidence and you're not able to perform at an optimum level which you would do otherwise with confidence. And I lost my 6 precious years because of that. I was stagnated. I kept on changing jobs to get good position, but nothing helped, because it was not about the capability, it was about the skills. It was about, was I ready for that position? And I was not ready for that position, and it was all because of confidence issue that I lost those many years. And I don't want you guys to be losing on those many years, because from getting from position A to position B, you don't have to wait for 5 or 10 years. You can get it in short span of time if you really want it. So hi Arun, thanks for joining. Hi Sagar, thank you for joining. I'll wait for 1 more minute and then I will start with today's session. I know we have been consuming, meantime I'll just give a little bit of information, because a lot of you are consuming a lot of content on social media. All I just want to say is be safe, be home, stay positive, do not think much about what's happening around, only emit positive energy from you. That will help you to stay safe and stay healthy. Alright, and today's topic is different ways to boost your confidence. Just for your information, I have my notes here in my laptop, so I'll keep looking at my laptop back and forth every now and then. So please do not think that I am trying to just read the stuff, because I'm going to give detailed explanation. I'm sure you will not have that feeling. Alright, so we'll start now. I think it's 10:04, so we'll start with today's session. We have 7 people who joined in, so thank you so much for all the people who have joined in. I'm sure at the end of the session you will definitely have a couple of key takeaways which will help you. If you implement it, you will be able to speak in front of anybody confidently. Okay, hey Sunil, thanks for joining in. So I'm going to be discussing 9 different ways to boost your confidence before speaking. And what are those 9 ways? And why before speaking? Because you need to be confident before you get on the stage, whether it is an interview, whether it is a meeting room, whether it is a presentation where you are presenting, or it's public speaking, right? So number 1 point is imagination. What do you have to imagine? Everybody talks about imagination, and what am I offering you over here? So, okay, I am not talking about imagining that you're gonna be after 1 year, 2 years, whatever, at this position. No, what I'm talking about is imagining yourself if you are able to deliver the content confidently, what impression would the people in that room have about you? How would you stand out? How would your bosses appreciate you? You gotta imagine all that. Immediately what happens if you present everything confidently. So your immediate effect of you doing the presentation brilliantly, if you kind of cracking the interview amazingly, you gotta be speaking on the stage like with full confidence. What will happen? There will be all the audiences would probably be standing and giving you a standing ovation, right? So you gotta be imagining the immediate after effects of your particular speaking engagement that you're gonna get. Now that's not only, this will still not be able to push you, because we humans are conditioned to fear for everything. और जहाँ पे fear की बारी आती है ना, उस टाइम पे तो हम डबल काम करते हैं कि fear पैसे नहीं मिलेंगे, 30 दिन काम नहीं किया तो घर नहीं चलेगा, तो हम तो रोज काम पे जाएंगे चाहे बीमारी क्यों ना हो, right? So we operate in fear. So you should also visualize yourself, imagine yourself, what are the negatives if you don't kick ass that particular speaking engagement. So talking about presentation, imagine what will happen if you fuck up in that presentation. You will lose, your boss will lose confidence in you. You might not get promoted. You might not get an appraise in your salary. You might not be given a second chance. Thank you all for joining. Thank you so much for joining. So these are the things that you should be actually imagining. It's so important to imagine even the negative side, because it's gonna push you more. यार अगर मैंने इसमें परफॉर्म नहीं किया तो मेरा बॉस मुझे अप्रेज़ल नहीं देगा, या तो नेक्स्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी होने वाली नहीं, otherwise they kick me out from this company. That's what you should imagine. Secondly, if it's a public speaking engagement, you should imagine that people will not, I might not get a second chance to perform anywhere. What will happen? And moreover, एक साल के बाद what will happen? That you will be the same person what you are today, and you would not grow in your life in terms of finances, in terms of your personal life, in terms of your professional life. You will be stagnated. So these are the kind of imagination you should have, the positive and the negative. And I'm telling you, the negative kinds of kicks in more to you. So these are the top two points that you should be doing before any speaking engagement to kill that particular engagement, whether it's meeting room, whether it is interview, whether it is a public speaking engagement. Now number 3 point is very important, practicing. So practice. I myself have practiced so much that I'm able to speak with you so confidently. Somebody told me yesterday that I have a great voice modulation skills, which I have not just I was born with it, I have trained myself. I put so much of hours in this, so many days gone in this. What I would do is I would stand in front of the mirror and I would just say random stuff, looking eye to eye, just probably trying to understand if whatever I am saying, is it actually making sense? Would people be able to connect with me? Because what if I just say, I keep on talking about confidence and my body language is like this. How I will lose you guys. You guys will not get attracted to me, and hence your practicing skills are very important. You gotta be practicing in front of mirror once, twice, thrice before any presentation to perfect it. Everybody does it. Now imagine the cricketer, somebody like Virat Kohli. He's already an international player, right? He's already one of the top cricketer we have on this earth. Why does he need to practice? Because he needs to be in the game. He doesn't need to practice anymore, but he needs to perfect his skill more. He needs to keep on, sharpening his axis to kind of perform better and better in every game that he plays. And hence, before you even perfecting it, you need to go through series of practices to kind of perfect yourself. And even after perfection, you still have to practice it. Okay, so that's point number 3. Practice could include mirror exercise. I would do mirror exercise, but what more have I done? I'll share that with you. So what I would do when I was, I think, around 17 years old, I had a very small phone, Huawei phone, I remember, which was green and black display sort of, but it had a feature of recording. audio recording. So I would record my audio in that phone, like I will pick up any book or maybe an English newspaper, and I will record that particular the complete paragraph, and I would listen to it. Okay, how is it sounding? Is it sounding up? Can I connect with my own voice? Is it like powerful, or is just plain? So this is how I've trained myself, and that was not to become speaker. That was just to get a job in a call center, being honest. Just to get a job in a call center, I've done all that. But it is helping me now. Actually, it is helping me now. So for everybody who's watching this, please start practicing to boost your confidence level, to enhance your communication skills, because I always say your communication, your confidence will boost more when you have great communication skills, right? Number 4 point is I think I kind of covered this in point number 3. So the professionals you talk about any public speaker, okay, they may be a veteran in public speaking, but what do you think? Don't they get those jitters in their stomach before getting on stage, right? They get it. Everybody gets it. Even my mentors gets it till date. They have been doing this for a couple of years now, but they still get it, because we cannot avoid that. So don't think that it's only you who gets it. Everybody gets jitters in their stomach whenever they want to do, especially in front of 10 or 100 people, right? So it's very normal. Just think it as a very normal stuff that anybody, it happens to anybody out there. Okay, so that's point number 4. Point number 5 is start taking the action from today. So I was the one person who would wait to become perfect, and I think I have this, and it's not just me alone in the boat. I am sure people who are watching now, many of you are in the same boat with me, right? Everybody wanna be Mr. or Mrs. Perfectionist and then start delivering things. But how can you be perfectionist if you don't start delivering? How would you know if this is a perfect plan until you fail, right? So start taking the action from today. If it is about speaking engagement, or if it's about talking in an interview, start it from today. Start having mocks with your family members. I do it. I do it for my family members, because I know it kinds of helps them. Any action that you want to take, start from now, because that's how you're going to know what is working for you, what is not working for you. I don't want to kind of elaborate more on this, because it's pretty much understood concept. Yeah. Now I'll move on to point number 6. So whenever you get on any platform, all right, it could be an interview or probably speaking engagement I want to discuss more, or any sort of meeting that you get engaged in where you have to talk about your story. Do not present yourself as a victim. Do not present yourself as a victim. So especially for people who are engaged in public speaking stuff, or any sort of speaking in front of masses, which their job involves, you shouldn't be sounding fearful. You shouldn't be sounding very flat. You shouldn't be looking like a victim in front of them. So you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared very much in advance for that. I also want to highlight another point why am I telling you here, because we people get connected through emotions. So putting emotions in your content are important, but not getting emotion. Understand, it's two different things. Putting emotions in your content are important, but not getting emotional. So when I talk to you about my stories, or when I talk to you about my past life, what I did to get a job in a call center, I am trying to put emotions there, but I didn't get emotional. You're getting the difference? So it's very important, because we Indians especially connect through emotions, but do not get emotional, do not cry, do not show those tears. You come as to look like a very weak person. You don't have control on yourself, right? So you don't want to be seen or perceived like that. So that's point number 6. Point number 7, very important, body alignment. Just imagine if I speak to you like this for the entire session. Do you think you'll like, I can't control my hand movements, my eyebrows movements, my lips movements, right? Because इट्स इन मी यार, वो हो जाता है, मतलब मुझे इस पर कुछ काम करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है. बट सोचो अगर मैं एकदम फ्लैट रह के आप लोगों से बात करूंगी, क्या आप लोग कनेक्ट करोगे? मतलब मैं इतना ट्राई कर रही हूँ फिर भी नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. It's not a joke, just think about it. You cannot connect with people who are just flat and having no movements, no voice modulation, no tonality at all in the entire communication. Nobody gonna connect with you. So it's very important that your entire body language is supporting whatever you're saying. So if I speak about confidence and I don't come across as a confident person, you would not get connected to me, right? And hence your body alignment, your facial expressions gotta be in alignment to your message. So that's a very important point. Again, that's point number 7. What is point number 8 is stop worrying about the outcomes. So now coming back to point number 2, I spoke about you need to see the negative side also, to not do stuff, but that should encourage you to do more, and that's pain there. But when I'm addressing point number 8, do not worry about the outcomes. So if people laugh, so what? You got a platform to share. If people talk bad about your presentation, so what? You got a room to improvise and to improve on your presentations, because till now you didn't even know you sucked at presentation, right? So it's very important, as I always say, failures are your best friend. You need to fail hard before even you actually mastering anything. Alright, so do not worry about the outcomes, take it positively, because it's important for you to know the negatives first, not the positive. तो starting में सब बोलेंगे बहुत बढ़िया काम कर रहे हैं, तो बस तुम्हें तो CEO की पोजीशन पे होना चाहिए, तुम तो हवी बोलोगे तो तुम काम ही क्यों करोगे, right? So stop worrying about the outcomes. Thanks Partha, thank you so much. Thank you Preeti for joining. Thank you Krishna, thank you Prakash, thank you. Oh Pratap, I already said. Hey Ritu, thank you for being there. Yes, and the last point and my favorite point, and if you see most of my posts, my articles are on this, love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody gonna love you. And forget about others. If you don't love yourself, if you don't respect yourself, why are you expecting somebody else to love you or respect you? This is your temple, and if you don't worship it, nobody gonna do it. And why should anybody be doing it if you don't do it? So loving yourself is very important. I mean, I can just go on and on and on this. To be honest, I shouldn't be in fact saying this till 20 until 23 or 24 of years of my life. I didn't love myself because of my complexion. I would always complain God when I would see fair ladies that why did you choose to make, choose this color for me? Why did you do this to me? I didn't want it to be, I wanted to be more attractive. I wanted to be more likable and all these stupid stuff. And I am telling you, that was the worst moment of my life, because I started actually complaining. I never, till in school days, it was disaster. It was horrible. I remember going out to a chemist just to get a cream for whitening cream. A girl who was just 13 or 14 years old. FYI. There was a big article on the front page of the newspaper. I don't know, it was Times of India, and I remember it was a Garnier yellow color, some bottle that you would get those days. I don't know whether you get it still. I went to that newspaper too, because it's really got a skin lightening. And I went to the chemist and I showed him I want this cream. And he asked for whom? I said for me. He said, good, he didn't give me. He said, it's not for you. I can't give you this. And I mean, I'm really thankful to that chemist also, because he didn't look at his profit. He was actually, he helped me to not get that cream. So, and look today where I am. I mean, self-love is so important. It keeps you positive. It keeps you self-motivated. It helps you in being confident, and moreover, it eliminates all your, all your lust for external validation, because everybody wants to be validated. Oh, you're looking amazing, you have a great personality and blah blah blah, right? So, and hence and hence it's very important that you have self-love. I think that's what gonna keep you going forever and ever. And thank God for it. Be grateful to your creator. Be grateful to the creator for this. Hey, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Thank you, Partha. All right, so I'm gonna quickly reiterate whatever we discussed. Little emotional over the last minute, but that's fine. Okay. So the quickly I'll kind of summarize the entire conversation, because summarization is very important for any discussion you have. Now this is to remind you what I discussed yesterday. Why am I highlighting on this? All right. So what are the 9 different ways to boost your confidence before speaking? Number 1 is imagining the positive side of that speaking engagement, which it could involve your publicity, which could involve you getting fame, which could involve you getting more work, etc. And second point is you got to involve the negative. You got to also imagine the negative stuff of you not talking in that engagement or presenting yourself, presenting in a meeting, etc. You might not get another chance, you might not get appraisals, you might not get promotions, you might not get another stage to share, you might not get another platform to perform, etc. So you got to really see imagine these two aspects before, in order to boost your confidence level before any speaking engagement. Number 3 is practicing, because practice makes a man perfect. You can do mirror exercise, you can do audio recording and then listening to it over and over again. And I'm not saying this once or twice, you have to just keep on doing it, because I have not done that way. Alright. Number 4 is do not be scared if you get jitters before speaking. Crowd के सामने बात करने के पहले वो butterflies आते हैं. It's okay, it's very common for everybody, even I get it, but I just say it's fine. It's better than not performing, right? So that's number 4. It's okay. Welcome करो butterflies को बोलो और आओ. I'll still do it. Alright. Number 5 is start taking actions. Do not wait to become perfect, because there is nobody on this earth was born perfect until that person actually practiced well before making to perfection, right? So that's point number 5. Point number 6 is you gotta put emotions in your content, but don't get emotional. I repeat, put emotions in your content, but don't get emotional. Number 7 is your body language should be in alignment to whatever message you're passing out, what you're communicating to your masses. Number 8 is to not worry about the outcomes. Just take it the way it is coming. Do not worry about it. And number 9, and the most important, is self-love. There's nothing on this world who can love you, appreciate you, if you don't do it yourself. Right? We always say that moms are the only people on this earth who can love us, but I think it's we first. We need to accept our own self first, and then everybody falls in place. Alright, so these were the 9 points. Today I finished in like 25 minutes. Good stuff. So these were the important 9 points for you to speak confidently before any sort of engagement. Now, if you guys have any questions for me, please put in the chat, in the comment box below, and I would answer it right away. I'll wait for 2 more minutes. Meantime, I'll quickly address to people who have joined in. So thank you, Ritesh, for joining. Hi, Sanjeev, thank you for joining. Hi, Dave, thank you for joining. Hey, Dishma, thank you so much for joining. So my name is Vinita Bhavsar. I'm a confidence diva. Why am I doing all this? It's because I want to help all the youngsters, especially to boost their confidence, because it is one of the important ingredients for success in their corporate life. You cannot succeed without having confidence. Imagine a leader who has no confidence. Everybody, always people will kind of keep on playing around with him, right? If he doesn't have the right confidence to handle the team, to keep the company running. Confidence plays a very important role in your growth, in your career, in your profession, in your businesses as well. Confidence involves tough things like saying no to people, which is hardest for us. So, it also involves those limiting those external validation. Confidence also eliminates you from trying to be likable. People should be loving you, appreciating you. It kind of eliminates all that, because once you're confident, there is self-love, there is self-validation, and once you have these two, I think nothing stops you then. All right, so this is why I'm doing I am helping people out there, youngsters, to kind of boost their self-confidence so that they can accelerate in their life, professionally, personally, socially, and financially. Because if you progress professionally, you will progress financially as well. I also have my YouTube channel, that's Vinita Bhavsar. I'm also there on Instagram, I'm there on TikTok, I'm there on LinkedIn. As you can search me as Vinita Bhavsar on those channels, and you can follow me there. And I also have my confidence helpline number, that's 98672723999. I'll repeat, it's 98672723999. It's for text purposes only. In case if you want to connect with me, you can probably drop in a message there. I have my separate WhatsApp group created for confidence mastery. If in case you want to join in there, you can put interested in the comment box here, and I will share the link where you can join my confidence mastery club, which is on WhatsApp. So there's no question again. My God, I do enjoy this. If there is no question at the end, when could we learn to ask questions? That's also important for a confident person. Anyways, it's fine. So I'm gonna be live in this entire week on Facebook, sharp at 10 o'clock. And if in case you want me to speak on a topic, on a particular topic, you can comment to me here, you can DM me, and I will also, probably have it in one of my live sessions that I'm going to be doing on Facebook. I can address that topic. Okay, then, so with this, I think I should say bye. Hey Mugdha, you've joined in late, but thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, guys. Good night, Shubh Ratri. Have a beautiful evening and love yourself. Namaste.